Domestic violence is a harrowing reality that plagues families worldwide. Beyond the physical and emotional toll it takes on adults, it inflicts the most profound and enduring scars on the most vulnerable members of the household, the children. According to data from the National Domestic Violence Hotline in the U.S., a disturbingly high percentage of individuals who perpetrate intimate partner violence also target children within the same household. This alarming statistic underscores the urgent need to address the intricate relationship between domestic violence and its heart-wrenching impact on children. The alarming statistics. To comprehend the gravity of the issue, it is essential to explore the statistics that link domestic violence with child abuse. The National Domestic Violence Hotline reports that a staggering 30% to 60% of individuals who engage in intimate partner violence also subject children within the same household to abuse. Furthermore, a troubling 40% of child abuse victims report experiencing domestic violence. These figures reveal a disturbing reality, highlighting the intricate and destructive connection between domestic violence and the suffering of innocent children. Unseen victims. Unseen victims of domestic violence are the silent sufferers who bear the invisible scars of an insidious and pervasive issue. Beyond the immediate pain inflicted on adults, these hidden victims are the children who endure the relentless cycle of abuse within their homes. Their suffering often goes unnoticed, concealed behind closed doors, and masked by the walls of silence that surround family violence. These unseen victims include infants and toddlers, preschoolers and kindergartners, preteens, and teenagers, each grappling with the emotional and psychological toll of witnessing or experiencing domestic violence. Their pain may manifest in various ways, from physical symptoms to behavioral changes, but their voices often remain unheard. Acknowledging and addressing the plight of these unseen victims is a critical step in breaking the cycle of domestic violence. It requires creating safe spaces for them to share their experiences, seeking professional help when needed, and collectively working to foster environments free from fear and violence. Silent observers of horror. Preschool and kindergarten-aged children, often still in the early stages of their cognitive and emotional development, experience profound challenges when exposed to domestic violence. Their world, once filled with innocence and curiosity, becomes tainted by the turmoil of their home environment. Lacking the comprehension to fully grasp adult conflicts, they may wrongly internalize blame, convinced that they are responsible for the violence. These young children often lack the vocabulary to express their fears and anxieties, leading to a range of distressing symptoms. Night terrors, severe separation anxiety, withdrawal from social interactions, increased crying, and bedwetting are common manifestations of their inner turmoil. Preschool and kindergarten. As children enter preschool and kindergarten, their cognitive abilities develop, but they still struggle to understand the complexities of adult conflicts. In the midst of violence, they may erroneously blame themselves, believing they must have done something wrong to trigger the turmoil. Because they often lack the vocabulary to express their fears and anxieties, they may experience night terrors, severe separation anxiety, withdrawal from social interactions, increased crying, and bedwetting. These young children, far too tender to confront such horrors, bear the weight of misplaced guilt and paralyzing fear. As children reach pre-adolescence, they begin to externalize the emotional pain inflicted by domestic violence. In addition to the symptoms experienced during their earlier years, preteens may resort to acting out their distress. They may engage in conflicts with family members or peers, display cruelty towards pets, seek excessive attention, exhibit signs of rebellion, or even resort to bullying others as a coping mechanism. The internal turmoil they have silently endured begins to manifest in their actions, creating a troubling cycle of pain. Teenagers exposed to domestic violence face a tumultuous journey as they navigate the abyss of emotional turmoil. The scars of witnessing violence at home can manifest in myriad ways during their adolescent years. Struggling academically and dropping out of school become real risks for these young minds, hindering their future prospects. The psychological weight they carry may lead some to experiment with drugs, desperately seeking solace from their painful reality. Engaging in bullying behaviors can be another manifestation of their inner turmoil, projecting their pain onto others. Furthermore, the cycle of abuse often persists into their own relationships. Teenagers who have experienced domestic violence may find themselves in toxic partnerships, either as the abuser or the abused, perpetuating a harrowing cycle of harm. Breaking free from this destructive pattern requires support, counseling, and a commitment to fostering healthier relationships, a difficult but essential journey for these young survivors. Shielding children from domestic violence. The cycle of domestic violence affecting children is a heartbreaking reality, but it is not an inescapable fate. There are concrete steps that can be taken to protect children from the horrors of domestic violence and to halt the cycle in its tracks. 1. Give each other space. Sometimes, preventing the escalation of conflicts simply requires giving each other space. Taking a step back when tensions rise can prevent volatile situations from developing. 2. Keep disputes private. Arguments and disagreements are part of every relationship, but it's crucial to avoid arguing or using inappropriate language or name-calling in front of your children. Shielding them from the intensity of adult conflicts is paramount. 3. Maintain calm. In the heat of an argument, it's essential to remain calm or, if necessary, to walk away. Engaging in shouting matches in front of children can be emotionally scarring. Choose to revisit the issue when tempers have cooled and rational discussion is possible. 4. Protect children. If violence does occur in front of your children, it's vital to reassure them and find ways to get them out of harm's way. Their safety should always be the top priority. 5. Age-appropriate communication. When discussing domestic violence, it's crucial to consider the age of the child. Younger children may not understand and can easily get traumatized. Providing safety, reassurance, and love is paramount. 6. Consider therapy. Couple therapy can be a valuable resource for addressing underlying issues in a relationship. Seek professional help if necessary to address and manage conflicts in a healthier way. 7. Written communication. Instead of engaging in verbal arguments, consider writing down your concerns and needs. This private method can be a productive way to communicate without escalating conflicts. Every child deserves to grow up in an environment that is free from fear, violence, and trauma. It is our shared duty to ensure that they have the opportunity to lead lives full of hope, love, and promise, unburdened by the scars of domestic violence. In doing so, we not only protect the children of today, but also lay the foundation for a safer and more compassionate future for all. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe. See you in the next video.